Satori, he's a 5 stars hero with Ice Element and Paladin class, defensive hero class. According to his base stats, he has high base stats and is good at attack and defense. Satori has 3 types of innate abilities, the first of which he will get a mana generation buff of 30% for 3 turns, if he is hit by ailments or negative stacks which have an impact on his mana generation, except for the effects of Mana Stop and Steal. And the next innate ability, he gets 200 boosted health and 10% mana increase, every time a buff is dispelled from him. This applies once per turn. This innate ability is a very good buff from a defensive aspect, and can be said to be a natural counter to mana debuffers and dispellers. First and second skill effect, deals 300% damage to all enemies, and deals 600% damage against heroes that cleanse or dispel using special skills. This percentage of damage is counted as damage dealer, where the impact is very strong, especially if it hits heroes with strong dispel and cleanse skills such as Hypnos, Blossom, and Vaishali. This damage will most likely make them fall in one hit. Third skill effect, the caster and nearby allies have 50% chance to drop any received damage to 1 for 4 turns. If this effect is dispelled, it dispels buffs from all enemies. The effect of this skill is the same as Black Knight, but has several modifications, where Satori makes this effect apply to the caster and nearby, which will make it more difficult for some players to penetrate the defense formation. And if this effect is dispelled, Satori will automatically dispel all buffs the enemy has. It can be concluded that this skill is an advanced upgrade from Black Knight. Attack score, A+, judging from his base stats and skills, Satori has a fairly strong attack ability. This shows that he's a great attacking hero. Overall defense, A+, judging from his base stats and skills, Satori has strong attack skills as well as defense skills, which makes him very suitable for the tank and flank positions in the defense team. Titan score, A. In Titan attacks, a deadly combination is needed in order to provide the highest attack score. The combinations needed are, Elemental Defense Down, Defense Debuff, Attack Buff, High Tile Damage, and Attack Stack. Satori doesn't have the required skills, but he has some good fighting and defensive abilities. However, he is not really recommended to be in the Titan attack team. Raid tournaments, A+, judged based on his basic stats and skills, Satori has pretty great attack skills. This makes him good enough to be used in various types of tournaments. His overall grading is A+. Satori is a strong damage dealer hero and is on par with Kemeni and Gossek, plus he has a natural counter against Cleanser and Dispeller, which would overwhelm some strong heroes like Blossom and Vaishali. And Satori has solid defense skills too. This can be seen from his class, passive and active skills. You could say that the drop damage effect applied to the caster and nearby allies for 4 turns can make the defense more durable against hits. You could say that Satori is an anti-dispel and cleanse hero who attacks and defends like Goliath. And if there are no significant changes to Satori's skills during the beta process, I can say that Satori is a must-have hero.